that six-pack. 7 in a row. He knew it. He absolutely knew it. Oh, Frankie, unstoppable so far. Straight strikes. No pin standing.
Hey, Rob, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some butter to go with that sweet roll.
Oh no! 7-10 split! Back on the strike train. Sweeping the racks today. That's how you close. That's the work of a closer. Start things off. Three in a row to start for Frankie. Four in a row. For 5.
Hang on.
Oh, he will! He's still alive!
Not so fast, my friend!
Thank you, Coach.
He keeps on striking. I'm getting something on the police scanner, Randy.
What is it, Rob?
There seems to be some type of alert going on right now. We've got a chase alert right now. Oh, we're chasing 300.
Is 8 great? You better believe it! Front 9.
What is up, you guys? It's Frank the Tank, and that was my good old reliable, my number one, my go-to, my favorite ball, the nuclear cell. So finally, after what feels like an eternity, I was finally able to use this ball again. It's been quite a while. I haven't been able to pick it up because of all these other bowling balls that I've been trying, all these reviews. I've been trying to build an arsenal for myself, trying to figure out what layouts work. I've been doing a lot of experimenting, so I haven't really had the time to pick up this ball. It hasn't been changed. It's still got the same layout with the pin above the ring finger. The finish is still the same. It hasn't been plugged or re-drilled in any kind of way. It's still the exact same ball. So here we are, and I have topped my highest series again. The previous being 773 with the Omega Crux. It is now 775 with my favorite ball, the nuclear cell, as it should be. So I'm kind of happy about that. But it kind of does very little to ease the pain over what happened in that 10th frame of the third game. I had the opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. That if I'd have finished it, I would have gotten if I'd have finished that game off and gotten the 300, it would have been 800 a series and 300 in one. And even if I didn't, all I would have needed to do was strike and then 8 spare, and then it would have been 800. So yeah, I blew it and I got neither. But yeah, it hurts a little bit, but the good thing is that it's only practice. It doesn't really count for anything. It actually would have been a whole hell of a lot more painful if this happened in like League, where it really counts. But it hurts a little bit, but you know what? It'll heal. So here we are, and after bowling this crazy 3-game set, this may sound a little confusing, so try to bear with me, but I'm not that surprised because when you have your number one go-to ball and you know what to expect from it, what path to play on the lanes with it, and just what it's going to do. You kind of expect that you're going to bowl a great 3-game set, but I am surprised that I was able to get the scores that I did, if that kind of makes any sense. Like, all right, not surprised that I bowled a good set, but am surprised that it got as high as it did, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds probably stupid, but yeah. I mean, you see, you have to understand, when I go out there, I never go out there with high expectation, even if it's my go-to ball, like too high of an expectation. Like, for example, I don't go out there saying like, okay, I'm going to bowl an 800, easy. I'm going to shoot for 300, easy. No. I always go out there and I just focus on what's important. I try to play my game, and yeah, I don't ever like pay too much attention at what is required from like the scores. Like, I need to get this in order to achieve this. I need to do that. No, I never think that. 300 is never crossing my mind whatsoever. Trying to shoot a 700 series even is never on my mind. I just go out there and try to do the best I can, stay as focused as I possibly can. I'm human. I am human. I swear it. I'm no robot. I mean, I know despite all the crazy scores that I have bowled on camera on my channel, yeah, I never go out there with like some high expectation or like trying to like. I know I make it look easy, but believe me, in no way, shape, or form is it easy for me. Yeah, I never go out there with high expectations. I never go out there saying, all right, I can easily shoot this 300. Let's do this. No, I'm not good enough to a point where I can control, I have no control over that. If like I just go out there, I do what I do, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, oh well. Like for example, that 280. All right, I struck, and then I went 9 spare, and then I just kept going and going, never thinking, okay, well, let's just do the best I can and try to strike out. That's the way I think. I never think, okay, I can easily finish this out for 280. I don't think like that ever. Never, never, ever. And then another thing with game 3. Obviously, if you do the math here, and I put it in the beginning there, I needed 288 to get 800, and that wasn't even on my mind when I was out there. I was just thinking, all right, let's just do this, do the best I can, and I wasn't even doing the math out there, and thank God I wasn't thinking about any of this. Like, I wasn't thinking, okay, I need this to do this or that to do that. I wasn't thinking any of that. I just thought, bowl my game, just do what I can. And because if I did, I guarantee you it would have gotten to my head, and I would have like probably started panicking or feeling nervous, freaking out, and that crazy 775 series probably never would have even happened. So I just really want you guys to know that, and I hope I made that as clear. I mean, I made that as clear as I possibly could. I'm not really good at explaining things, but I just want you guys to know that. So this nuclear cell, it still holds up nicely even after putting so many games on it. You know, it's been back at the shop because I'm gonna have it like baked because I've put so many games on it. I have used it so much off camera. But yeah, that's part of the reasons why I haven't touched it for so long. And this video was made quite some time ago. I've just been holding off on it because, you know, this obviously was far too epic to just put up now. And I feel like I wanted to wait for like the right moment to put it up. So yeah, it's been at the shop. It's been sitting there because I'm going to have it baked. But unfortunately, my Pro Shop guy's machine, it broke, and he's been kind of like waiting forever to try to get a new one. And I don't know what the holdup is. I have been, you know, checking in regularly to see if he's been able to move forward with that, but unfortunately, no. It just keeps he just keeps telling me, nah, the machine hasn't come in yet. There's you know, like I don't know. I think he's after a particular machine. I don't know. I know it's probably as simple as just get one, but no, I think he's trying to find like the exact same model that he had previously. I don't know, but yeah. Nice to know that even after not picking it up for so long, I could still, you know, just pick it right back up and do these kinds of things. It's really nice. I think the last time that I used this ball was that 8 gamer that you guys that I recently uploaded. I think that was the last time I picked it up, and that was back in what, November, I think. So been quite a while, but yeah, it still works. Still, even after putting so many games on it, I guess that's why they call it the nuclear cell. That thing is insane. Nothing stops that. So yeah, I mean, the reaction is still there. The length is still perfect. I love that it's not like super late. Like from what I see, it's not super late. It's not super early. It's the perfect reaction from a pearl cover that I could ever ask for. I know that sounded kind of weird. I don't even know how to say that, but like, yeah, that's the thing with me about pearl covers is obviously pearl covered bowling balls, they tend to make their way further down lane compared to solid covers and hybrid covers. Makes sense. But I have a problem with bowling balls that go too far down, and this one doesn't do that. So that's what makes part of it. That's a part of what makes it manageable for me to be able to use this ball and to be able to strike with it so much. And then, of course, the reaction is so perfect. It's the best rounded shape I could ever ask for. I don't even know how to describe it in detail, but you guys could see what it does. It's not snappy. It's nice and archy, and I'm not going to say like too quick, but like it's just right. And you know, I'm not good at describing these things, but it's just perfect. Perfect for me, perfect for what I'm looking for. If, you know, like if I were given that opportunity to ever have like, you know, like a ball, you know, like if they were to ever come to me and say, hey, we want to like work with you to make a ball, then it would probably be something close to this because, you know, it's just so perfect. Or better yet, bring this ball back and put my logo on it or something because, you know, I don't know what else to do. I'm not very good with a ball reaction or figuring out what I really want, even though, you know, it's clear that I like pro cover stuff. Symmetrical or asymmetrical, it doesn't really matter as long as the, you know, the length and the shape is right. And yeah, so don't really know what else to say other than, you know, it's time to start League. At the time that you guys are seeing this, it is currently the 24th of January, so League is going to be in about 4 days. The league is on 28th, so I'm very excited to get back into it. This is obviously a great way to lead into it, and I do have probably like one final day of practice to see, I'm narrowing down the field with bowling balls. Like I'm trying to see what works, what stays, what goes, and obviously this ball is going to stay with me forever. And so I'm probably going to head to practice for one more day, which is on Monday, and then on Friday I await that very day and see what happens. So anyway, that was the nuclear cell. Still holds up nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the next time I get like a 300 or an 800, it's gonna happen in league. I can't promise you that, but I feel it. That's where it's gonna be. And technically, it has to happen now because I can do it. I mean, we've seen it. I've done it in practice twice. The 700 series, I've done them so many times in practice. It's clear now that we have to do this in league. That's where it has to happen next. And again, I can't promise that because I'm not good enough to say that, but it's going to happen. I feel it. It's coming. So I'm Frank the Tank. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nuclear Cell Part 2, done. See you guys in the next one.